What do you do to start a 7x7 group? All right, so we are going to walk you guys through this because you can do it. Anybody can do it. Okay, got to do some work beforehand, just a little bit. First of all, you got to find your students. Now, you can get your church to help you out with this. You can get your son or daughter who has lots of friends on social media and at school. You can find these kids in your neighborhood. You can post the fact that you're doing something awesome like a Bible study and discipleship on your Facebook platforms, and it's crazy how many mamas will see this and they will be all about sending their kids. So, got to find your students. When you do find your students, what we want you to do is we want you to personally contact these kids. Do not send an email. They'll probably not read it. And if you send a text, you might get a response, but you might not. And it's not very personable, so we really want you guys to call them or to see them and to say, hey guys, I'm going to be starting this discipleship group. I'd love for you to be a part of it. Let me know. It's going to be 7 weeks, and you just really engage with that student and see if you can get them to come. So depending on how many students that you want in your group, you can say, hey, and bring a friend. Or you can say, don't bring a friend because we have a limited amount of students, limited space. Totally fine. So you got to find your students. And number two, after you find the students, you're going to get a list of all of the parents, their emails, their phone numbers, and you're going to send something out to the parents. Say, hey, I would love to disciple your student. This is what I'm doing. Kind of tell them about 7x7. And by the way, guys, we have already created these templates for you to send out. You don't even have to do anything. They're ready to go. So those are available to you. So now you're going to tell the parents what you're doing. And we've never met a parent that said, no, I don't want you to disciple my teenager. So that's going to happen. And then you're going to send the parents that have said yes a questionnaire where it's kind of like a parent-teen connect. And what we're wanting them to do is to take their students out and just kind of hang out with them. Go to coffee. We're already encouraging them to spend time with their student, hang out with them, and even get to know them better. And let me tell you, that's going to be a phenomenal time, and they're going to love you for sending those questions. So that's the very beginning. Find the student, invite the student, talk to the parent, get their permission. And we also even have a form. It's a commitment form for these students to sign their name to say, I'm going to try to make it to all 7 weeks. These are the dates. And just to kind of say, hey, I think this is important. I'm going to try to be there for everyone. So those are what you do right off the bat before we even get our group started.